thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the mound in this one, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Okay, all set to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's your 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And he'll pull into second safely.
That ball right there landed in what they call no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do.
And there's a base hit to left, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving. Pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on. The hitter and get out of it with minimal damage.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Alex Verdugo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Out to short. Betts whips it to first on the run. And a quick out, number one. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Ohtani, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And that baby's a gigantic blast. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Judge rips that one. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for two. They'll throw to third. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Fouled off. He was late. Judge, the runner at second with one away. Ripped to short. That's out number two.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Cortez back to work. Foul ball there. Cortez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Here's the 0-2. Foul. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And that baby's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. that one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the first offering is not close. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Kike Hernandez. They say it went. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first in time. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That one pushed to the left and foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Betts tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Outman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe on the run, sends it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Start singing, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And the righty deals. Hit in the air, center field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Dodgers leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle, it's through for a hit.
Just kept it simple. Played back with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around third comes LeMahieu. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up. It's 2-2.
Well done, drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ball one there. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Volpe, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Number 24.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one hooked foul. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. A big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Just missed.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a 970.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Muncy can't hold up, and that's a strike. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To the right side. The throw to second is offline.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. On the ground, 2 ball. Comes home with it for 1. Wide throw, and it gets away. But it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He obviously... Put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there.
Volpe flips it for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the inning, now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto.
Right field.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
This one in the air, center field. On his way over. Nabs it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Two down, nobody on. And 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Right side, hard hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner in third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Up and in. 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back in the Bronx, stepping in, James Outman. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, no appeal.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away.
That one is absolutely belted. And that baby's gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they add on. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability. For sure.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember
Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground. Torres fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Right side. Slings to first, and Freeman is retired. Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat.
Throw on to Rizzo, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 4th, here's the 3rd baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ripped on the ground to second. Lux throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One out, base is empty. And now, Austin Wells. And a foul ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And here is Alex Verdugo. Lofted to right field, way back, gone! It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-5. They absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Juan Soto. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 1 out, nobody on. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. Judge out on the play. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that's outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play.
You see how turned up that we be. You see how high my degrees be. You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me.
And we're back. Here's Muncy to hit. Gonzalez back to work.
1-0.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Smith
1-0.
has to step out of the way for ball 1. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Back to the mound, he's got it. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball, third base side. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If they're at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Oh, he gloves it, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in New York, Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Hung up in a rundown now. And at second with one away, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball.
One out and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Hernandez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. The throw in.
Sometimes all you want to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Outside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On a line out towards center. Outlet makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5, and we are tied 7-7. Back in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side, Torres gathers and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Gonzalez deals. Pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. And another ball. Betts over at second, one down. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up in 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Got it! Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Throw into third. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now
Ron Soto now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the hit.
Ha! 0-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. One away, bottom of the 6th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Judge swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side. Lux throws the first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, there it is, a little old-school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over, and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. knocked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, no one left. We're through 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And here it comes. In there at the knees. And that's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now
the batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 8 apiece.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Go-ahead run on base. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Bounce to the right side. Slides for the stop. Safe. He beats it. 2 on, 1 out. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, that got him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground right side. Nice grab. He fires home for 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back to the top of the. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
First offering, and it just misses. That one out to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. All even now at 8 apiece. You're watching. Back now in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he deals. And that's in the dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
Number 48. Brusdar Graterol.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hernandez calls it in, and there's one away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Bounce to third. Muncy zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning. Back in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The pitch. And he'll be safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that baby's gone. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 11-8. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Muncy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And there's one down. The Yankees looking to rally. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Alex Verdugo stepping in down for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. Back for more from the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. James Outman now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one hit to right. Soto going after it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the dot. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. The pitch. Towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. And that baby's gone.
He's putting quite the show with the dish here in this one. He's just so locked in with this swing. swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now a long throw home. Judge around second. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that around.
And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Ripped on a line. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Okay. That's worth the price of admission. And the Yankees lock it off.
Jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. My lifestyle big enough to hate on. This beat hard enough to put J on. My yard